This is Kreskin, and this is a continuation of various eating places in New Jersey that have had haunting experiences. I'm going to ask you to take out a pen or pencil and write down the addresses, because I think you'll find, keeping these in mind, that if you're driving on the Parkway and come up to some of these, you'll want to stop in. The first of this list is the Seabrook Wilson House. It's at 719 Port Monmouth Road, Port Monmouth, New Jersey. That's 719 Port Monmouth Road, Port Monmouth, New Jersey. While this is no longer a tavern, the Seabrook Inn House is one of the oldest surviving houses in the region and is listed on the New Jersey and National Register Historic Place. The house dates back to 1650 and was originally a one-room cabin that housed Thomas Whitlock and his family. When the Revolution began, historically in our state, the building began operating as a tavern, and British troops were said to be fond of this bar, and that's where they would go to map out their strategies and attacks. The owner apparently relayed discussions of the colonial troops, therefore earning the building's nickname Spy House, according to the Middle Essex magazine. Legend has it that as many as 22 active ghosts have been seen over the years. One is said to be a woman dressed in white, walking from room to room, looking for her crying baby. Another is a boy who peers out from the window. There is also an old bearded sea captain wandering about. Let's go on to the next source. It's the Cranberry Inn. That's at 21 South Main Street, Cranberry, New Jersey. 21 South Main Street, Cranberry, New Jersey. Cranberry Inn. It's no surprise that the Cranberry is one of the New Jersey's oldest towns. According to Ghosts of the Garden State, Cranberry Main Street was an important stop for stagecoaches routed between New York and Philadelphia. Legend has it that numerous human and animal spirits still haunt the roadway. The most famous legend involves Philadelphia merchant named William Christie, who on October 1796 fell to his death from a stagecoach in front of the Cranberry Inn. He was buried across the street in a grave. Locals claim that on stormy October nights, even up to today, the tragedy is reenacted. Residents claim they can hear horses whining, the stagecoach wheels, and young men screaming. The Cranberry Inn restaurant is open today, breakfast, lunch, dinner, and cocktails. The next source is the Public House. Public House is located at 111 Main Street in Chester. That's 111 Main Street in Chester. The Public House was built in 1810. It is running and rumored to be haunted by spirits, phantoms, perfumes, growing noises, cold spots, and strange phenomena. The Public House sits on the historic site of the Public House Tavern, a once popular stagecoach stop. Now it is upscale, all-suite boutique, and home for the PH Steakhouse. Quite a visit. All right, let's go on to the next one. The next one is Knotty Pine Pub. That's at 242 East Union Turnpike. 242 East Union Turnpike in Wharton, 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 New Jersey. The Knotty Pine Pub. Knotty Pine Pub is believed to be haunted by ghosts of a skinny man who likes to stand near the dartboards. A whistling sound has been reported by many people coming to the pub's basement and attic. There have also been a number of paranormal occurrences reported as taking place there. We'll go to now the Bistro Cafe. That is 57 Marquee Trail, Oak Ridge. 57 Marquee Trail, Oak Ridge, La Bistro Cafe. It sits on the border of Passaic, Morris counties, and the information about the haunting history comes from the book Ghosts of the Garden State by Lyndon Lee Mackin. Alfred T. Ringling. That's right, Ringling Brothers. He originally owned the building that housed the cafe. The circus czar made this his home base. According to the book, the restaurant was known as the Deer Tail Inn in 1940s. Ghosts like to torment the waitresses by messing with their well-balanced trays. The Phantom, who identified himself as Armor Hirsute, frequently appeared on the staircases and would talk to the owner of the building. There has been no record of such a person ever found, but it is believed Hirsute was a long-time employee who hung himself on the premises. That's right, literally hung himself. When a tenant in the staircase apartment complained that a ghost was biting her children, a psychic was called in to help. The perpetrator turned out to be a woman of a blue Victorian dress. She claimed to be the inn's caretaker and explained that she had been there for a very long time. Mackin wrote. All right, in the final few that I'm mentioning to you, we have Mackey's West Side Tavern. That's 2114 New Jersey 88 in Point Pleasant, one of my favorite locations in New Jersey. Mackey's West Side Tavern, 21114 New Jersey 88, Point Pleasant, New Jersey. Mackey's West Side Tavern also is known as the Shore House and was built in the 1800s. Is rumored to be haunted, the site of the 1846 shipwreck, a very legendary shipwreck off Mandeloken. Yeah, that's known, a Mandeloken shipwreck. A sandbar would later serve as a temporary funeral home and a makeshift morgue following the disaster that took place. Stories of losts were honored. The walls inside the Shore House carry the weight of this haunting event. Legend has it that the spirit of Captain Stark roams within, forever bound to the shipwreck and the tavern. Some people say they've seen glasses falling, windows breaking, and persons apparently locked in closed quarters by pranksters, so-called ghosts. The site on this fragile event would later serve as a temporary funeral home where the stories of those lost were mourned and as honored. The Shore House stands as a restaurant testament to the haunting. Even its walls carry the weight of history. Legend whispers that the spirit of the Captain Stark roams within, forever bound the ship and the sea. Our establishment honors the enduring spirit, resilience, forever tied to the shipwreck legend and the souls that once sought solace within its walls. And now, let's go to the Riverside Inn, 102 Woodfern Road, Neshannock Station. That's 102 Woodfern Road, Neshannock Station. The Riverside Inn, the place once known as Neshannock Inn, and Murphy's Crocodile Inn was built in 1880s. A trail that delivers there, and a hotel was built in the 1880s. Today, there's a bar and a restaurant at the top of the floor apartment. The place is no stranger to paranormal activity. It is known to have experienced electrical problems, along with spirits of shadowing figures lurking in the basement. One worker was mopping the floor, saw footsteps appear on the wet water, and then saw a ghost walk through the wall. According to Asbury Park Press, ghost hunters visited the inn and confirmed psychics' conclusion that the handyman who worked there when it was a home is haunting the inn, along with a girl who wears a yellow floral dress. The restaurant itself is a steakhouse offering American fare along with craft beers, cocktails, and wine by the glass.